big one. Over 450,000 of these have been sold here at the Q. You're getting a trio of this Customer Choice Beauty Award winner for Best Brow 10 years in a row. $39.98 is your price here. End of day, that's going to go back up to $46. So in just 15 minutes, $8 is going to get this trio home on Easy Pay. And what's so phenomenal about this is the fact that depending on how much pressure you put on it when you're applying it, that's how much color payoff you have. So whether you have black hair, red hair, blonde hair, gray hair, this is your universal taupe shade, and you can define the brows and really play with the color that you get. And it's 18 Brow Power Universal Eyebrow Pencils are sold every hour in the U.S. Wow. A3789A1. I love those statistics. And then the value is fantastic. $78 if purchased separately. You're paying just about $40 today. So you and I have presented this many times before, Desiree, and I have to say, I think this is one of my favorite beauty innovations because finding the perfect brow color and then on top of it, the perfect brow pencil, two very complicated things for most people. This solves so many problems.
It does. And the thing is that Brow Power, the reason why it wins award after award is because so many people use it because it's easy. Like I can't tell you how many times someone has brought a brow product and they're like, well, I don't even use it because it was so hard to figure out that I just said, forget it. Well, Brow Power adheres to skin. It looks like real hair. It covers gray and it doesn't come off until you take it off. This is the full version, meaning the actual applicator tip is the largest we've ever created. And the reason why was we wanted to create it so that it could fill in faster than ever. So if you have really sparse brows, if you're missing brows, if you have holes in your brow line, maybe you've over tweezed your brows and they stopped growing back, or maybe you're going through treatment and it's causing you to lose your brows. There's a million reasons why you may have to draw or fill in the look of your brows. This is going to make it look so natural. It's never the wrong color. It's always the right color. It matches every hair color, just like you said, based on pressure. So if you press harder, the color comes out darker. And the lighter you press, the lighter the shade comes out. So whether you are a super platinum blonde, maybe you have medium blonde hair, maybe you're like me and you have brunette hair, but you have blonde highlights. Watch how Luann does this. She starts at the inner part of the brow and she starts to draw and fill it in. And the reason why this is going to happen so fast is because of how full and large the tip of the brow pencil is. Most brow pencils are small. They're the tip of size of an actual pencil that you would do math with. If anyone's doing math.
Are we doing math these days?
You know what? My son is an accountant at QVC, does math all day long, but he doesn't use a pencil.
Oh my, wait a second. Did you just say your son is an accountant here at QVC? Girl,
Yeah.
I'm like, in my mind, you're like 25. Like, that's how young you look. I'm like, what?
Well, then I don't know why my nose keeps itching, so I was just using my brush. Thank you. I'll be 25 forever. Thank you so much.
I love that for you.
But you saw how fast it was for Luann to apply this. So,
Instant.
you know, like you had said earlier, if you can write your name with a marker, if you can write your name with a pencil, this will fill in a larger space, making it fast. But it also, the second reason we call it Brow Power Full is because the tip is so large, it's going to make your brows look and appear fuller. And when you have a fuller, voluminous looking brow, it actually tends to make us look younger. And if you're not doing your brows, I am telling you right now, it is the quickest way to make ourselves look older and to just look disheveled. If you want to instantly make yourself look pulled together, even if you're not, even on the days that are chaotic and just feral, you put your brows on, and I am telling you, everything else just seems a lot easier to deal with.
It's true. I mean,
and I know that sounds crazy, but try it.
It doesn't. The eyebrows are like the most powerful feature on the face. I always say they're like the eyes are the windows into the soul. The eyebrows are like the windowsills. Like, It pulls everything together, creates symmetry. If you don't have your brows on, you just kind of get lost. You just look kind of dull. There's something to be said. I mean, we use our brows like we're expressive, right? We laugh, we talk, we smile. Everything's going on with the brows. So I filled my brows in. I don't have my pencil with me, but that's what I use on my brows. It's so easy. Like it's foolproof. So you don't have to be a makeup artist. You could be someone who has never filled your brows in before. This is super easy. That's why over 450,000 of these have been sold here at QVC. I mean, we don't sell numbers like that unless something works, and it truly does. And you're getting this trio home for $39.98. If you purchase them separately, it would be $78. And this is a Customer Choice Beauty Award winner for 10 years in a row for Best Brow Product.
Thank you.
10 years in a row. And you have just this super easy universal taupe. And then you have the spoolie that's going to blend it. But Desiree, I have changed my hair color over and over for years. This is actually the longest time I think in my life I've been my natural color. And I always had to go and find, okay, I need the more red shade, then I need the blonde, and it was annoying. I'm not gonna lie, trying to find the perfect brow pencil. This is so great because even if you change your hair color, it doesn't matter. If you're sharing this, you get this home and you're like, I'm gonna give one to my mom, one to my aunt, to my sister. You don't have to worry about what shade they are. It just depends on the pressure. That's it. Very simple.
Exactly. And this is another one of those things where it's like, if you see someone and every time you see them, they have their makeup done, they are going to absolutely love the best-selling brow product, the most awarded brow product at QVC. And we sell this in every one of our retailers. We love that you guys love this. I swear it wins the award year after year, over and over and over again, because you can't mess it up. Brows are so easy to mess up, but Brow Power literally makes it impossible. Your brows will look natural, they will stay on, and it looks like real hair. And I think that's important. The color will always match based on how hard or how soft you press, and the brow strokes actually look and mimic a real brow hair.
Yeah.
That's huge.
It is huge. And correct me if I'm wrong, but this larger tip was actually a QVC customer request. Am I correct?
Oh, absolutely. Because the thing is that a lot of times you want to be able to do your brows faster. And that's really what was behind this, was that we were finding that so many people are missing their brows or missing significant chunks of brow hair. So how do we make it faster? How do we make your brows look fuller if they're not? How do we make it faster for you and easier for you? And that's when we came up with the full technology.
And it's a testament to our relationship with IT Cosmetics that you listened to the QVC viewer. They wanted a larger tip. You did it. You're giving us this amazing trio, $39.98, when it would otherwise be $78 to get them home. 800-500-7590. That is the number to call to place your order here on QVC2. Over 450,000 have been sold. All right, so we walked you through putting your makeup on in this hour, and now we're just going to